For clear perception, the distinction between form and formlessness must be perceived. Formlessness, being formlessness, follows eternal laws. Form, appearing and disappearing within formlessness, is contextualized by formlessness, and therefore there's a certain eternal physic that is associated with form, though form is capable of manifesting nearly an infinite capacity for physical variation. Formlessness is absolutely eternal, and there are immutable functions of formlessness which must be perceived. And if there is no perception of this, then there is no clarity. Formlessness being formlessness, and you can see this clearly for yourself. This isn't something that you need to read in a book or believe when somebody gives some discourse or speaks about it. This is, and everything that I speak is something that you can perceive directly for yourself without the need of any external assistance. Form, being form, has a clear beginning, middle, and an end. That's clear, isn't it? And formlessness, being formless, has no beginning and no end. That which has no beginning and no end, obviously then, is not only eternal, but whole, undivided, without border, without boundary, therefore without memory, therefore without measurement, therefore without time, so that what is formless is timeless, which also means spaceless in terms of measured space, the distance between two objects, because in formlessness there is no object, neither is there subject, and if you look at what a subject is, psychologically, what is spoken of as subject is a kind of object, a psychological object. And therefore, there is no division, there's no separation actually whatsoever between subject and object, between object and subject. They're both discrete, measurable, quantifiable items appearing and disappearing within the mind. The formless, being formless, therefore having no beginning and no end, therefore not subject to memory in any way, and therefore immeasurable, is beyond the capacity to move as it hypersaturates everything. Any theoretical space that would be anywhere is hypersaturated with formlessness, as formlessness is eternal, infinite, without beginning and end, and therefore is already everywhere. And that which is everywhere, infinitely, is already occupying what would otherwise be called, in terms of form, all space and all time, and therefore itself doesn't move, but all movement, which is space and time and memory, thought, arise from within and disappear back into this eternal, movementless formlessness. To see this clearly, really, is to see clearly, then, the nature of form. To not be deceived by form. To see that formlessness is eternal, and that all form arises from and returns to formlessness, and that therefore formlessness really being all there is, all form is made of formlessness, and it's already clear that all form is anyway illusory, and to compound it, seeing that all form is made of formlessness, all form is doubly illusory. There's no form in truth. Truth is formlessness. Not as an idea, because as an idea, it's simply just another object of mind. If you would know yourself,